Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. I'm probably going to need to see, I need foundation support, so I'm probably going to go and get some of those. I don't think I've got any upgrade facilities, environment modification, and yeah, I haven't actually got any on me, so I'd have to go and get some of those. And now I want to see what I can do with this. So I'm kind of thinking at the moment I'm not going to be able to fit 2 solar panels in this circle right here. So I will put one there in the middle, like that. I can't put one there. Trying to keep them onto the same line right here. So it's got to be that line right there. And then this one is going to be... That one's in the wrong place. That panel there is in the wrong place. That one needs to go there. So they're all on the same line. And you over here, my son, are on the wrong line. And then I can go to there and I can bring that one up a little bit. See, it was out there, that one was. It needs to be... Wait. It'd still be on the wrong line. It needs... Oh, it needs foundation support, that's why. Right, let's go and get some foundation support then. Got this. Where is my planet, my city? I need to go over this way. And we want to get more foundational support, which is actually over here. Because we had that lack of stone, didn't we? Right, so I've got this one. I got 822 of them. That's probably going to be enough. And we will whiz back over this way. We could go and take a little trip to the other planet and go and pick up more titanium. There's going to be more there now. Except I don't really want to. I do want to bring this one up here. And we will connect in there. Right, so next, I want to go to, not upgrades, I want to go to this one, lay foundation, veins, restore. You can restore the buried veins. There can be no buildings in the restoration point, otherwise the function will be invalid. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Lay foundation right there. Oh, I didn't actually want it covered. I want it like that. I want to remove the stuff on the top. I just want to fill up the water on here like that. Bring that out round. Cover up, fill in the ocean bit right there. Okay, we've filled in the ocean. We are absolutely environmental warriors here on this planet. It is all about protecting the environment, so long as the environment does what we want it to. Otherwise, we need to make some minor modifications to said environment. So yes, you can go up to there. That's where that one needs to go. Are those in... Yeah, those up there are all in the right place. So then I've just got this one here. That goes like that. And then we can bring this out again. I'm kind of thinking I'd like it out there, but I reckon we could probably bring it in a bit closer than that. We'll bring in as tight as we can on this line. And then we will see after we've done that. So I want to put one right there. And then I want to put a last one down there. Now, if I was to put one here on that line, I can't quite put one in between. There's not quite enough room in between on there. So we'll get rid of you. And we will attempt this again. This time, we want to put one that side, and I want to put one that side like that. That's about as even as we're going to get on this, I think. So we want to bring it out that way by one, and then out that way by one. I know that I don't have to do this. I could just like plonk down a whole load of them, but honestly, I want to. I want to make sure that this looks right. It's got to be. This is the problem, is that I like to build on a square grid, and you probably noticed that in Factorio. I mean, I know I have spaghetti going everywhere, but I do like to try and build on a square grid. So when I don't have a square grid available, it makes life a little bit more difficult. And this is not a square grid. Now, I want to do 50 solar panels at each pole. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go and head down to the other pole, and we're going to do the same. But at least we know what we're doing, and we've got... the network will be able to come out fairly simply. That one can jump out to there. And I've got that one in place there. So, now what I will do is... just going to bring out on each side from there. I'll put one there like that, and then actually that works perfectly. That goes all the way round. It fits exactly right on this particular circle. Got just the right number of spaces on the circle. We go all the way around like this. And another one. Like that. And there. Clearly, slowly clearing mountains and filling up oceans and all these other bothersome environmental details that are kicking around and just generally get in the way. But we'll clear those out of the way, and we will properly industrialize this planet and make it look nice. So that leaves 6 solar panels left over. I think that's actually pretty good. That's 44 that we've got down in that array right now. So we will leave that at 44. And we are going to head this way. All the way to the other side of the planet, where we will place down another 44 solar panels. And then we will connect up the power to the main base. I want to just do this a minute so that I can find my way all the way to the next pole. Just to make sure that we find it easily. And there's the next one. And this one is completely underwater. Right, fine. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. First, I want to fill all of this up like this. Yeah. Fill this up like that. Put that in there. I'll go... Seriously? I have no soil pile to go and do this. I've gone and used all of my soil pile. Where am I going to get more soil pile from? I can get a little bit there. Squash this down a bit. Right, well that's got me 12,000 soil pile, but I don't think that's going to be enough. That's used up some. It's this bit over here that I mostly want to fill up. I didn't think that running out of the soil would ever be an issue. I suppose it does get an issue eventually. Especially if you're using it at like 2,000 times. Some deep ocean here. Right, I don't have enough soil pile left. I don't know if I'm going to have enough right there. We will find out in a minute. So let's just drop back down here. Now, I had on the other one, didn't have an ordinary... Oh, I had one of those, didn't I? It's a wireless tower. That's what I had. So we will take the last wireless tower and we will drop that one down there. And then we did this with 44 of these. So I want one here, 2, 3, 4. I'll bring it out by 4 and we will see if that's enough. 2, 3, 4, like that. I'm hoping I've got this right. Also, I'm curious with the pole whether or not we've got enough, like what the tilt is like. So how long each of these solar panels is going to be in daylight and how long they're going to be out of daylight. I mean, it could go either way. So I can't put anything in there. And then this line here, I put 1 on each side, didn't I? And I'm just going to run round the circle a minute and make sure that the 1 on this line is in the right place. It's that one out there, and then I want 1 more in on this side, and it's on that line right there. So then the next line, we had 1 out from that side and 1 out from that side, and then the last line they went all the way round and they fit exactly on the circle, didn't they? So they went out like that. So it's nice and quick now. We know exactly how it fits. So this one, like that, and then out over onto this side, and then these here, we just bring them around a circle. And we do that. And now we go on to the next bit. And we bring that one here like this. There. And then around the circle. All the way like that. One more lot over here. And we have set up our solar panels on the North and South Pole. All the way around the poles, at least for the moment. We can always go and add a bit more in later if we want to, but that will do for now. So that leaves 12 solar panels behind. We had 40, yeah, 12. So we got 44 on each pole, and that leaves 12 solar panels behind. So if I quickly just go out to the map a minute, we want to go that way. We want to take our power up one of the lines up this way, and that will... So I'm facing here. I don't want to be facing here. I want to go like this. So let me just come down and land a second, and then if I go to power here and I go to Tesla towers, it's that line there, this main line that I want to go up through. So that joins in the power supply. But what I'm thinking is that I don't just join in the powers. No, I'm going to want some more Tesla towers. So let me make a few more of these a second. Buildings, Tesla towers. I can make 88. So if I make another 30 of those a second, and then I go and take these. Now, unfortunately, I need a foundational support in order to get across that bit of ocean. So we're going to have to... What I want to do is I want to bring these out in a line following the ocean out like that. So I think we're going to try and do that. So I'm going to have to take this and basically generate a whole load of soil here from these hills that are very fortunately placed right next to us, very conveniently placed right next to us. There's 52,000 Earths. And then I want to go here, so I'm not quite sure where I want to put this next one. So we'll go here. It won't actually tell me where I can go and put it until I've got the foundational support underneath. So we will go with that first then. We will go here. I'll take that. And I'll just drop a bit in there. That was 7,000 soil pile to fill up that bit of ocean. 3,000 on that bit. There. Right, I've got a full line all the way across. I think that's fine. We will go with that. So you here now, I can then follow this along. And just go until it goes just out of range. Here, and just keep following this through. To each time that we run out of range, and we can put another one in. And I was kind of thinking that we would want to do 4 lines of these all the way up round the planet. Whether or not that's going to work, I don't really know. We will see in a minute. Put that one down there. So I'm bringing... This is going to come up to the main base in just a second. Bring you to that point right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop one in there. And that's connected it at least to the rest of the main base. And then I'm going to go this way. And you can see we've already got some towers there. There is a lot of ocean this way to reach this. There's a lot of ocean on that. I don't really want to have to cross that much ocean. I think what I'm still gonna do this, but I may end up like adjusting how I make it. Oh, that's because we got the wireless tower right there. I can transmit wirelessly, but I'm gonna join into the solar panels, and then I'll come down here, put that one in, and then we will go on through this way. So I need a foundational support for any further, but if I go any more than that, I have to have foundational support in here. It's not going to let me do it. I can go all the way over to there. So we go into here and we go to foundational support. So I will put a click there, a click there, and a click there. And we will see if those are close enough. Whether or not I have got these in the right floor. That one's definitely okay. And then that one's okay. And then that one's okay. Little bit closer than the others, but I think that's fine. We can do that. If I got core energy will deplete soon, please refuel. Yeah, alright, I'll get there. So you go there, and then that one, yeah, I'm gonna need to also put down a little bit more of this. Drop that in there like that. Then one here. And I go over this way as far as I can. Put that one there. And now this bit, I could go over to there. I'm not going to. I'm going to just bring them back this way. And I'm going to join into the bit over here. Now I've got the long distance
When being
Tesla
outside
ones.
of building range, you can hold down the shift key and use the right mouse button to click on the open space to control the mecha to move.
Okay. And I have now run out of fuel. So let's have a look in here. I had a whole load of fuel that I was carrying around with me. So I will dump those into my reactor like that, so that we can go and use it. And flying around, see, I do have a slight power issue at the moment. I'm going to add in some of these, so that not only do I have the wireless bit, but I've also got the non-wireless connections as well. So that is now connecting the entire planet power grid. I'm going to stand here next to this one and just recharge as well. Now we're down to just 240 on these, on this research that we're doing on here. We've got 5 on there at the moment, and there will be more. There's some power. I feel that we've done alright with the power now. We've got a generation capacity of 80.2 megawatts, and we have a consumption demand of 30 megawatts. I'd say that was pretty good. I'm just going to let this dude fill back up, and then we will go over to our oil, and we will continue working on that one. Let's go. See what we've got over here. So we can change the setup on this a little bit. It can be done slightly differently to what it was being done. This can stay pretty much the same. I can either set it up with splitters coming out like that, or I could just have a straight belt going all the way across. I don't know. I just feel like this would probably be a better option, doing it like this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the belt out a little bit. And I'm going to set logistics. I'm going to take belts. And I'm just going to go in like this for a number of these. Rather than bringing it off sideways, I'm just going to bring the end of the belt into the machine like that. So it's just they're gonna run the ends of the belts in, and then that is gonna go in there like that. Put that one in, and that one in, and that one in there. So there's those set up, and then I would like some more of these. So I want to go into F and splitter for direction right there. I'll take that one. I've got a Sorter Mark III there, which is a really fast one, but we're not going to worry about that for a minute. So I want 10 of these splitters. 10, 20, 30 of these splitters, actually, I think. We run with 30 of them, and as soon as we've got those built, well, actually, I've got a few, so No, I haven't got any. Right, now I've got one. We can start bringing these out along this line here. Placing them down so that it splits out. I don't need one for the last one. Right. Then I can go and take my belts. And I can have a belt running into there. And one out to there. And over to here. And bring them back through like this. So it will split them out evenly for each of the belts as we go through. One over to there. And then you will go that way and that way. Right. There's all of the belts in place. Now I will go to the Tesla towers and I will put a Tesla tower in the middle. Actually, I only need to do every other one. So I'll put one in the middle. There, put one there, like that. That's joined up. So they've all got power. Then I want this one. And I can copy the recipe on that one, and I can paste it into each of those, like that. And that's got that oil now running through. And I'm hoping that oil will be enough. If it's not, we will go and get more oil. That's not going to be any kind of a problem to go and get more oil. Now, what I am going to do differently here is I'm going to have the belts coming out a lot different to what they are right now. So this one, I get 15 per minute on this. I don't need this kind of array of belts that we've got coming out like this, because I can have the sorters. They can be very, very different to what we've got right now, which I did not realize before. So maybe we could well, I don't know about redoing that, but what we can do is if I put a belt there, and I will run this belt. That one's going to go over to there like that. And I'm going to have a second belt. I'm going to do exactly the same. Reinforced thruster is now complete. You have unlocked the logistic vessel's engine. The reinforced thruster. You can now use logistics vessels to realize the transportation of materials between planets. Ho, 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 ho! Logistics. There's nothing there. That's oil extractor. Storage. No. Production. It's not in there. Research. Transportation. I think I need to have transportation. What am I researching here? What's this one? Planetary logistics system. Yeah, I kind of need to have that one done before we can actually go on to the next bit. Right, anyway. Then I want to come over to here. So if I go to logistics, and I take this one, choose starting facility there. Now, what I love is that I can automatically set a filter. I don't have to go and set this later. So I can have that one. There's my need valid connection. How do I... Oh, arrow. Tab or arrow key. So I press tab on there and I can select that one. And that can drop onto that line. And then I can have this one over here. And I can tab that one. And that one can be on there like that. And that will place it out here. Look at that. That is absolutely so much easier. I didn't realize this was a thing. Absolutely didn't realize this was a thing. So we'll put that one on there. And then this one over onto there like that. And we've now got oil and stuff coming out. Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely wonderful. And setting the filters on this is so easy. It's absolutely brilliant because there's two options from inside the machine. So as long as I've got the recipe selected to start with, it's easy to set the out feed on it. And this is... I love this little detail. It's only a little detail, but it's still a wonderful detail. And that one will go onto there. Like that. And there I have it. And I don't need anything more than that. So these over this side... we can change this round. We can do a big rebuild on this, and we can change all of this round. So I've got 3 big storages there. I'm actually going to move all of these storages over to here. This storage right here, this can go. So we will come back over this side, and we will get rid of that one. And that one can go as well. And then I'm going to get rid of these belts like this. Hold shift to chain dismantle. Shift to chain dismantle. Like that. I don't know if that was right or not, but anyway. Then I'm going to remove that one over to there. And now I'm going to go back into my storage, which I've got 1, 2, 3. I can't go any higher than that. And then I will go just next to that one. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then I've got, well, I've got one storage over there. And I'm going to have everything come out of that storage and it's going to go into here. And it's actually going to go to that one, I think. That's where we're going to put this. So these over here, this one here will stay exactly as it is. So I want to just remove the belt. I want to remove that one. So that belt can go. This one will stay, so that can go out of there, and that one can disappear. This whole machine I'm going to get rid of, and I'm going to move it. So that lot we will move, and then we're going to come over here. So I want all of the oil to come out of there, and I want it to go into these facilities right here. So we're going to take a belt, and that belt is going to go from this one. No, it's not. It's not going to go in there at all. Going to go from down here across to here, like that. That's going to run into there. I'm going to have this one that's going to run into there, like that. So that's going to start putting that oil in. It's going to start running that oil in pretty quick, too. Then we're going to remove that under there, like that. That's all going the right direction over there. And then finally, I'm going to go over this way. I'm going to remove that, like that. And I'm going to remove that one. Take that one out. That's going to go as well. There. Okay, that's everything removed from there. Then I'm going to take another bit of conveyor belt, and I'm going to bring that one out of there. I go... It's got to come out this side. That one's going to come out to there, and it's going to go into there like that. So we go and put all of those down. Now, can I put a belt coming out of higher up on these tanks to make that move a little bit faster? I mean, if we have a look in here, it says 10,000 in there, but have a look up here, it is coming out, but it's coming out slowly. I don't want it to come out that slowly. I want it to move faster. I want to get rid of this stack of tanks. We need to move them again. Cannot connect directly to this bit. Oh, I see. Right. But what I can do is I can bring one out there. And I can bring this out over here like this. If I get rid of those two there, I've now got the oil running on round and heading out in that direction. Plus, we're also filling. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. If you'd like to help support the channel, then please check out the affiliated links in the description down below. There's one for Nitrado, who supply gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. There's also Fanatical, who sell a lot of different computer games. If you use the link and also that code in the description, you will actually get a small discount applied to you, and I earn a commission on anything you buy. So you are supporting me by supporting your own gaming habit. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.